Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today he'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Foul ball there. Rodon ready. Here comes. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Connor Falefa off of first with 2 away. Vladdy in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Toronto, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound today, Yusei Kikuchi. How about a report on him, Chris?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Varsho going back, hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate from far away. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground to the left. Biggio sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the center fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And Judge spoils that one. Man at second. Check swing. He went 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1 to Judge.
1 ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Judge rips that one. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
Put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Juan Soto. 3 hits in a loss last night. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, hitting .500 in the series coming into this one. 5 for 10. That's in there. That's strike 1. Soto, the runner at second with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that one is lifted in the air. Guerrero after it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Vladimir Guerrero. And that one wrapped foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
In the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, George Springer. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The Yankees leading by 5 here at the top of the second. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball and then you swing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Blue Jays leave a pair. It's 5-0. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Kikuchi back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One away. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. And a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
1-0.
The 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt, now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Torres stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Now towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. Safely to the second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing in the back.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Zach Pop on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the major.
Now this one gets through. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Let's get the ball to the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Judge, the lead runner out at second. Soto on at first with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Yankees 6 and the Jays nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. That's to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. The shortstop takes the ball.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The Yanks up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. The right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line. Diving. Makes the grab. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it, and perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. That's to third. Throws to second for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 6 and the Jays nothing.
Smooth criminal style, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual crowd, add your mystery. I got history getting victories. Never take an L, rather take a.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Started after it, appeal to first. Did not go.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Rodon sets and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. Varsho in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And now 1 and 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got it by him for the K.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Here's George Springer. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Biggio batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The Jays with a chance to get back into it here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Wild, wild child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. And he deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. Going gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they take on to their lead. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Siggy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a strike to Gleyber.
0-2.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. To third, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Smash to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alejandro Kirk. Rodon back to work. Comes the corner, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one almost got him. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one way outside. Full count now. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Santiago.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time. The Yankees up big in this one here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Bichette up to the dish. Just off the inside edge. Espinal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. That's down and in. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Yankees 8 and the Jays nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Tim Mesa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
That one missed. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. One out, base is empty. He caught it behind his back. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. His second home run of the series. It's 9-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. And the slider just misses. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter. And a foul ball third base side. Posada off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that's just foul. This one in the air right field. Guerrero moving under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitter.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Throw on to Rizzo. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Yankees 9 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. As the lefty gets to work. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Guerrero settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Stepping in, Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Right through there, got him. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and one gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. The Yanks up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. 1-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That misses, and that's ball 3. That one to first. Rizzo takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now at the center field, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Collected by Torres. Gets it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 10-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Swanson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Out towards right center field. Guerrero after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kirk makes the grab. That is the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back here in New York, and now here is Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Pitching change here, Ian Hamilton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Falling behind 2-1. Way inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Bichette now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And another ball.
This guy's a
2 balls, 2 strikes.
fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it's second. On the ground to third. To first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Vladimir Guerrero next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big. Ron Marinaccio on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swanson back to work. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Aaron Judge. Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Torres stands at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard, that gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit right field. Guerrero quickly throws it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, and didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stan in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded, but they're still in front, 10-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And the slider just misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him. That misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Torres handles. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon